In the very beginning, when the world was fresh and new, God formed a man from the dust of the ground and breathed life into him. This man was named Adam. God placed Adam in a magnificent garden called Eden, a paradise filled with lush trees, sparkling rivers, and every kind of delicious food imaginable. In this perfect place, God would walk and talk with Adam, sharing a close friendship. But as God looked upon his creation, he saw that Adam was alone. It was not good for man to be by himself. So God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam. While he slept, God took one of Adam's ribs, and from it he fashioned a woman. Her name was Eve. When Adam awoke and saw her, he was filled with joy. Adam and Eve lived together in the beautiful garden, happy and without a single worry or feeling of shame. God gave them complete freedom in the garden, with just one rule to follow. He told them, "You're free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, for when you eat from it, you will certainly die." Adam and Eve understood and obeyed God's command. But one day a cunning serpent approached Eve. "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" It hissed. Eve replied, "We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God did say, 'You must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it, or you will die.'" "You will not surely die," the serpent lied, "for God knows that when you eat of it your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the fruit. It was beautiful and looked so tempting. Believing the serpent's words, she took a piece of the fruit and ate it. Then she gave some to Adam, who was with her, and he ate it too. In that instant, everything changed. Their eyes were opened, and they suddenly felt a deep sense of shame. They realized they were naked and had disobeyed the one command from the God who loved them. When they heard the sound of God walking in the garden, they hid themselves among the trees. God called out, "Adam, where are you?" Trembling, Adam replied, "I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked. So I hid." God knew what they had done. Because of their choice, God explained that life would no longer be easy. They would face hardship, toil, and sorrow. But even in their disobedience, God's love for them did not end. He showed them mercy by making clothes for them from animal skins to cover their shame. Then God sent Adam and Eve out of the Garden of Eden. He placed mighty angels at the entrance to guard the way back to the tree of life. As they stepped into the world outside of paradise, their journey was just beginning. Life would be difficult, but God's presence and the promise of hope would never truly leave them. Life would be difficult, but God's presence and the promise of hope would never truly leave them.